welcome to Rhody Rhythm. I would like to welcome a new co-host to the show to start off. This is my buddy Chris.
Hello, everybody.
Today we've got an awesome show for you. First of all, this is our season finale, so we went all out. We've got a spectacular band for you today.
We have the recent winners of the WBRU Rock Hunt, the Rice Cakes. They're a fantastic local band. They've been performing for a very long time now. We're going to sit down for an interview with them. We're going to hear them perform an acoustic set. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
I'm Hillary.
I'm Chris.
And you're watching
Rhody Rhythm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So now we're here interviewing the Rice Cakes. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you guys have been very busy lately. You guys just got back from tour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just about a week ago, actually, we just got back. Yeah.
Wow. How
Yeah.
was it?
It was really fun. It was cool. It was a lot of familiar places that we've been to before, so we already know people there and have friends there. And then some newer cities like New Orleans, Austin, Chicago, some really, really cool new cities that we really liked, actually, a lot. Yeah.
So, what was your favorite city to be in when you guys were out on tour?
Yeah, Austin. I don't know.
I think Austin collectively
it
was
definitely
sick.
A lot of fun. It was just music everywhere at every bar. There was so many food trucks everywhere. Everybody was super nice and friendly. It was great.
Yeah. And the show was really fun.
and the show we played was
Yeah.
And
awesome.
by the way,
we
Yeah.
played that.
Our
I
friend
think-
actually had moved down there. He actually lived right in this area, but he moved down there to pursue music. So I kind of hit him up a few weeks before we were going down there, and he threw together this sort of mini music festival at a art farm collective, and it was so rad. A bunch of kids came out and played a fun set and hung out with him and ate food at the food trucks, and that was really tasty. It was good.
Did you see any other familiar faces while you were on tour?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because in so many of these cities we already know people, so we just see it's really awesome to keep going to these places and then meeting people and meeting bands and then being able to stay with them and eat with them and hang out with them and drink with them and just have a fun time. So that's what we did
A lot of
again.
familiar faces this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Not only our friends, but then people that would come back out to see us after seeing them last time, or having them see us last time, which was nice. It was like a really cool feeling.
Yeah, that must be pretty gratifying.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
was.
that's the best thing, really. In general, it's the most rewarding, I think, to see people come back and even singing the songs, and they live in Florida or something. It's pretty bizarre, but awesome.
And how could they not? With how catchy, for instance, Magma is. That was
thanks,
fantastic.
Thanks.
Especially in an acoustic environment. That was really cool. So,
Oh, thank you.
I got to talk to you guys off the air, which was fantastic. But one thing I did not really ask you guys about was, can you describe for me the origins of the band, how you guys got started, and kind of bring us up like a timeline to present day?
Yeah, sure. Well, because I was doing some solo music 6 years ago, and then I started over at Rick, and I met actually Justin and Casey around the same time. But I started playing with Casey and our old bass player in the winter into spring of my freshman year at school. And then we played together for a while, and then our old bass player left, and Justin was interested in playing, and he's obviously a great musician and a good friend, so it was the perfect thing at the time and continues to be.
Yeah,
awesome.
it was 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years.
So, and then now we write collectively. So it had originally been a lot of my music that Casey and Johnny were playing to, and now we write all together, and that's what all the last two albums, Monster Man and also Feel Like Human, which were our last two efforts, have been all collectively written.
Many stories have been told about men and women getting old and falling flat. of Jesse James. We learned his name. We'll kiss the girls in Providence when we're surrounded by a fence, escaping foes and blowing lows and leaving love.
I dropped my quarter.
That's it, Dan.
I dropped my quarter.
Oh,
Thank you. Found my quarter.
Like that solo?
What are your guys' different musical backgrounds? I hear each of you are pretty diverse and where you
Right.
come from.
Yeah, no. I studied drums and studied like for most of my life with the drum teacher. His name's Mike Sartini, and he was like a lot of jazz was involved in my studies, and but I also love all types of music from like hip hop to I don't know, just hip hop.
Another drummer
There's like
hip-hop.
no other genre came out, like hip hop and just that's it. But no, like
It's better
all
than
sorts of music. Yeah, better than anything else. No, I all music, but I don't know about these two.
Cool.
Yeah, I started playing classical piano. Actually, I'm forgetting the first name of my first piano teacher, but he used to fall asleep almost every time he came to teach me at the house.
Weird, 'cause
I was
he-
like 5 or 6, and he would just pass out. He was so old. He was so awesome. And then my dad started teaching me actually a lot. And then I was in jazz bands with this band director, Greg Takamoto, who was a sax player. It was like an improvisational group. And then started getting into more and more rock and playing with bands and jamming, and so just kind of developed from there, I guess. Yeah.
I just like playing metal. I don't know. I don't have any crazy stories like that. Studying,
You really-
I just like playing metal. I don't know.
So Justin, when did you first started playing? Describe, like, for instance, you were playing guitar in the acoustic set, but you actually play bass primarily in the Rice Cake. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, actually, I've been playing guitar for a long time, and I picked up the bass when I got a job teaching, so I wanted to kind of get some different students and more diverse students. And then I really started playing when these guys asked me, because I play in a band with Casey, a metal band on the side, and they were just
Yeah,
looking for
thank
a bass player to play, and I figured I would just try that out for a little bit. And I think I have more fun playing bass. I take it a little less seriously, so I'm able to like do some crazier stuff, which is nice.
Absolutely.
Well, and you also don't even really play it like a normal bass player. It's like your own style. It's like your own thing. It's
You're a
almost
weirdo.
like guitar, bass, but
It is. It's like it's
very
a
melodic.
crazy-
Yeah.
Oh, a melodic bass player.
Yeah.
I know a couple of those. I
This guy,
love,
man, yeah.
The bass is a beautiful instrument.
It really is
Definitely.
cool.
It really is.
Good job.
Thanks.
Real weirdo.
Well, I mean, and I think it would be different if he was playing guitar. It wouldn't be as unique, I don't think, because you could be doing those things on guitar, but because it is such sort of like a strange instrument to be playing that way, because people just normally don't play it like that. I think it makes it really cool.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You mentioned like freak instances. Can you tell us about something weird that happened to you on tour? Like you've told us all these random stories, and if you could just share one on air, I guess.
Well, I think probably the craziest in terms of sort of audience sort of going nuts was in well, I don't know which one you think I'm going to say, but I was just going to say that the one on tour that I remember the most was we were playing in Richmond and kids were already crowd surfing before we even started playing, which was so awesome.
Like this tiny little basement.
crawling on the ceiling, and then we started and it was a Monday night. But so it was all these kids who have already seen us a whole bunch, and we're already losing it, which was great.
I thought you were going to talk about Vermont.
Oh, well, in Vermont.
Because that's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we also played a show where half of the audience got naked in Vermont. Because the nudity laws are very lax there. I don't know if you guys know that, but you can kind of walk around naked if you want to, as long as you're not flashing people.
Hey,
man.
They were like, no, you can go on bike path, like naked, it's totally fine, it's totally legal.
Naked bike rides, yeah.
What? It's fine. It's lax up here, dude.
Yeah.
Toss a disc. Relax.
Toss a disc.
Naked.
And it also, it wasn't the kind of thing where we walked in and half the audience was just standing there naked. It was, the kids got progressively naked as the night continued. So
surprisingly
it was
naked.
Almost like we were like seducing them, and they were like taking their clothes. I don't even know, man.
A lot
it was
of
so
bands
funny.
do that. I'd never heard of
Yeah,
like
shocking.
audiences.
Yeah, it was shocking. Yeah. But rad. It was
But
so
awesome.
cool. It was. Don't get us wrong. It was amazing. It
Don't get
was
us wrong.
super cool. It was.
It was all
like
right.
It wasn't weird. It was very comfortable. Everybody in the room seemed to be very comfortable with each other and each
They were
other's
fine with it.
bodies, and yeah, it was
were
actually
more than
really
okay.
rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
None of you were influenced.
Just took his shirt off.
I took my shirt off.
Oh, yeah.
I thought about
My
it.
shoes
but
were
Big
off.
steps.
Baby
Oh,
steps.
that's-
Yeah.
I think my feet
Large
might have been off
shoes,
too.
you know.
Yeah.
So.
Bye.
Yeah, they weren't off. You're
Maybe
right.
next time.
Next time.
Next time.
All right, so
Let's bring it back.
so anyway, I have a burning question for you guys.
Okay. Like that.
Sesame Street or Barney?
Partial Sesame Street myself.
Can you just?
Hey, what do you have on your arm?
Tattoo of a big bird on my arm.
No
From a
way.
brat.
That was not a planted question. We had no idea.
Yeah.
I choose Sesame Street over Barney.
Yeah.
And I have a tattoo of Barney.
Barney's a chump.
Justin's got Barney tattooed in
Just the name.
undisclosable space.
Yeah.
The name Barney.
Just a purple dinosaur, right? It's not even Barney.
I watched both. You know, I'm not gonna hate on Barney, man. He was
I wanna get in
cool.
the
Back in the
middle.
day, he was cool. He's kind of a weird dinosaur thing.
Don't
but I was
defend
into
him.
I was into him, dude.
He's an evil man.
Yeah, I've heard some bad things about him.
I guess a lot of
Swearing
people
at
don't
little
like
kids.
him. Really?
I choose
Oh,
the.
you don't know that story?
He swore at
I'll
some little
tell
kids?
you about it
All right,
later.
yeah, tell me later. Okay, now I'm not that into it anymore.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize
There's a lot of
my
things.
childhood.
There's a lot of things you don't know about Barney.
Purple skin has started. Soon it will be parted. Purple skin has started. Soon it will be parted. Ooh.
All right, so one other question I most certainly have is, we've talked a lot about like your past and your companies and whatnot. So to talk about your future endeavors. What are you guys doing right now? Big things are popping for you guys.
Yeah.
Comment on that a little bit.
Well, we're actually in June. We're going to be recording with a record label and studio in New Paltz, New York, called Salvation Recordings, and they have been putting out some really amazing bands. Not that are super well known at the moment, but who I think at some point in the near future will be and should be for sure. Great recordings, really nice people. So we're gonna be doing that, and then we also have all these BRU prizes to use. We've got this photo shoot, we've got a music video. We're also gonna do another music video for this material that we're recording, and hopefully come out with either a 7-inch or maybe some kind of 12-inch in the fall, early fall, like late summer sort of thing. So it's going to be nonstop, and then tons of shows in between and touring. So it's going to be
A lot.
a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're trying to make it happen as much as possible. I mean, why wait? Why hold back? So, yeah. You Right TV.
Flying through the sky to destroy my street line. Please don't explode, the glass will hurt my tiger ripping through my go to eat all my da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 sad thing.
Thanks for watching Rhody Rhythm. That was a fantastic performance.
Oh,
Was
I
that not
loved
incredible?
it. Very different from what you normally hear from them, that
It wa-
acoustic style.
It was
Yeah.
an incredible acoustic set. And if you like them acoustic, you will like them full band. Check them out on Twitter, check them out on MySpace, find them wherever. Google the Rice Cakes. You will find all you want and more of them. So my name is Chris. I will be your summer host. This is Hillary. This is a sad farewell for her. This will be her last performance of the season.
I'll be back though.
She will be back next semester.
Maybe. If you guys don't like Chris, I'll be back. I'm joking. We're close. Yeah. All right.
All right,
Thanks
so
for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We shall catch you next time. I am Chris,
I'm Hillary.
and this is Rhody Rhythm.